right. Some real shit for you niggas. Check it out. Am I weak or am I strong? Can my mind carry me on? I'm striving to get this money, but cowards say that it's on. Who am I not to do me, nigga, and get it on? I'm striving to get this money, but cowards say that it's on.
I'm having dreams of my enemies killing me, cause the way I be chasing my currency and dealing with bitches who work on their knees. The piece of young G, so I don't sleep, cause I got seed to feed. So I take no dose to ride with calicos and 44s. Made me a sick individual, mind of a criminal, acts of a serial killer, nigga. Don't make me kid at you. Gotta get this money, nigga. I'll be damned if I'm bummy while laughing at you niggas getting this cake. You niggas fake, shoot the A out the cake. So what can I say? These rampant niggas don't play. R.I.P. A-Wall, screaming fuck all y'all gon' stand tall.
Am I weak or am I strong? Can my mind carry me on? I'm striving to get this money, but cowards say that it's on. Who am I not to do me, nigga, and get it on? I'm striving to get this money, but cowards say that it's on. Am I weak or am I strong? Can my mind
LTA, this your boy Doe. What's going on out there? You know how we do it. Today is a sad situation. We report a 15-year-old male shot and killed his mom and his 8-year-old brother, and also he shot his dad a couple times, but the dad survived. So I don't even know what to, the world is so crazy, man. Every day, all day, is something crazy going on. So I don't know what to even. It's hard to point out what is the problem. You know what I mean? We got this big old mental health kick that's going on. Everybody's talking about mental awareness. You know, we have that going on. We have, social media. We got these games, the GTA joints, and all that type of stuff. And I don't know, man. This just the world period is just it's the devil's playground, like they say, right? I guess that's all we can really, mark it down. Draw it down to is it's the devil's playground. It's sad, man. Let's check out the story though.
We are back with a family tragedy in Prince George's County. A 15-year-old boy is accused of killing his mother and 8-year-old brother.
His father was also shot last night, and a Fox 5 exclusive, our Sierra Fox, spoke with him. Well, this is where investigators say a 15-year-old boy shot and killed his own mother and brother. I just spoke with his father on the phone. He's actually serving in the United States Army. He's a real estate agent and pastor, and says his own son shot him twice. He just got out of surgery. As you can imagine, he's in a lot of pain right now, but wanted to tell me what happened.
The TV was on. I just heard these pops out, and I thought it was a TV, and I looked to my right, and I noticed that my son was shooting my wife across the room. And then he shot my 8-year-old, and then I realized what was happening. I jumped up to confront him, and he turned the gun and shot me twice, and I seen that the gun went empty, and he threw it down. I chased him to the front door, and I grabbed him, but I couldn't grab my right hand because it was broken.
Mr. Oxley says when his son ran out the door, he dialed 911 and tried to render aid to his wife, 44-year-old Talidia Oxley, and son, 8-year-old Aza Oxley, but they didn't make it. Here's surveillance video from a neighbor. This is when Prince George's County Police found the 15-year-old suspect in the neighborhood last night after the deadly shooting that happened just before 6 in the evening on Windy Street in Clinton, Maryland. Mr. Oxley's 2-year-old was asleep on the floor during the violence, and 19-year-old son was upstairs in his room. Both of them are alive. He says his son, who is the suspect, is named Israel Oxley and is a student at Frederick Douglass High School. Police say he is charged with first and second degree murder, first and second degree attempted murder, and other related charges. Neighbors say it just shows you never know what's going on behind closed doors.
They were actually pretty good people. They were quiet. They really stayed to themselves. You didn't hear a lot from them. The kids were not rambunctious or anything running through the neighborhood. So it's just unfortunate that this happened. I know they have a long road ahead of them.
You may be wondering, why did this 15-year-old allegedly turn violent on his own family? Well, his father tells me back in October, his son threatened to kill him with a knife, and police responded to their home. After that, he was sent to stay with his grandma. They just let him live back at the home again after Thanksgiving, with restrictions such as limiting his cell phone and internet use. His father thinks that made him upset, and he was also hanging out with the wrong crowd.
These drugs that these kids are getting on is altering their state of mind, their social media, they hanging out with their friends, and if there's an issue, get it addressed right away. I mean, we tried to get it addressed right away, we just couldn't seem to get the right help.
The father there says that the gun used in this tragedy was his, and it was registered. He says he forgives his son, but wants him to be held responsible. Back to you.
Well, like I said, there's so much going on nowadays. I mean, you know, the world always been a little messed up. You know, it's always been crazy in the world. So, I don't know, I guess it's nothing new. It's just sad though, obviously, anytime you hear these type of stories. You know, I'll just pray for the father and hope that he gets some healing, and you know, and the young man too. He's hurting from something, obviously, unless he's just flat out crazy. But yeah, he must be hurting from something too. So it's no reason to ever kill your mom. You know, not your brother either, but your mom, though, the one that brought you in the world, and then you try to take Pops out as well. You took out your little brother. You know, so I don't know, man. Like, it's crazy. I mean, you know, it's nothing he can say to justify this, I guess. You know what I mean? It's nothing he can really say to justify it, but I wonder, what would he say? What can he say? Will he say something? You know, would he try to, or not try to, would there be some crazy story that comes out that he was abused and blah, 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 you know, all that type of stuff. Once again, it don't make it right that you killed your mom and your little brother. But, you know, let's pray for, you know, healing for them, to send them healing energy. Shit, unfortunate. Rest in peace to the mom and the brother. I hope the dad get a speedy recovery. And I hope the young man, you know, he obviously going to have to pay for what he did, but I hope that it could be a learnable lesson for him, a learnable moment for him. I hope that he could, you know, get help for whatever's going on with him. Because obviously something's going on with him, regardless of what it is, something's going on with him. So hopefully he can get some help with that. And yeah, we're going to send them some positive energy, man. And that's unfortunate. Your own child take you out, you know? Yeah, man. This LTA, man, let's talk about it.